Just like
Oh, you want like the whole like who I am? Like,
yeah.
you mean the fight scene?
The fight.
My name is Ilya Kozadayev, and I'm a choreographer for Romeo and Juliet for Festival Ballet Providence. I also teach. I'm a professor of dance at the University of Oklahoma School of Dance. Favorite parts of this ballet would probably have to be the balcony scene, the balcony pas de deux, and Mercutio's death. I think they're very different, obviously, but I think they're both very dramatic. One in a very passionate sense, and one in a very tragic sense. So, and I think to me that brings the essence of this play, of this story, that it is a very passionate story, and it's also a very dramatic story. Obviously from doing multiple productions, multiple Romeo and Juliet productions, I've done a lot of fencing and sword fighting. I've also had experiences doing other works and other productions where I had to do sword fighting. And I grew up actually taking sword fencing lessons when I was 10, 11 years old. So I never thought that it would come in handy, but yeah, here I go, probably the 10th, 11th time in my career that I've had to actually use those skills. One of the obvious things that is different about this adaptation is the fact that we're actually using Shakespeare, and we're using actors.
Come and crush a cup of wine.
So we're working with Tony Estrella from the Gamm Theatre, and he's helping to bring in the element of Shakespeare into the production. He's helping bring in the actors. The actors are sort of playing a semi-narrative role in the production. And they carry the story along, and they sort of help propel the story forward, but they're not necessarily always playing characters, and they're not necessarily not. So we're trying to integrate it in together with Tony in the best way that it would suit the story without taking over the ballet and taking over the choreography, but at the same time we want to pay respect to Shakespeare and have its integrity sort of stay intact. So I think that brings a very different aspect to a production such as this, where the choreographic language is actually classical, but we have a more of I would say, a modernized take on classical ballet with the fact that there is spoken word. So I'm really excited about that collaboration. I mean, you cannot go wrong with Shakespeare and Prokofiev.